Okay, beauties, basically this video is how to highlight on a budget. I've already applied this Revlon Colorstay foundation in Mocha, and now I'm going to go highlight and conceal under my eyes with this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toast.
Please don't call me on my bluff. Baby, what you want me? Ballin' bigger than LeBron. Bitch, better have my money. Who y'all think y'all frontin' up? Like rap, rap, rap. We 13 and it's all on me, and you just bought a shot. Kamikaze if you think that you gon' knock me off the top.
Now I'm going to brighten that up even more with my Nars Creamy Concealer in Amande. I'm also going to apply that down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. Now if you don't have these, you can always use the LA Girl Pro Concealers in a different shade. Now I'm going to go in with the Nars Creamy Concealer in Cocoa and use this to reverse contour right underneath where my contour would be, just to make that pop a little bit more. Now I'm going to blend all of that in with the Smashbox Primer Water on a damp beauty blender.
Turn up to my music while the whole club's fucking wasted. Every time I drop by, I'm the only thing you'll play. In a drop top, don't hurt y'all in my real view mirror wasted.
Now I'm going to set that immediately with the Sacha Buttercup powder as usual.
Kamikaze if you think that you gon' knock me off the top. Shit, your wife in the backseat of my foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I call the shots. Like rap, rap, rap. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch, better have my money. Bitch, better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch, better have mine. Bitch, better have mine. Bitch, better have my money.
I know it seems like a lot of powder, but I naturally have oily skin, so I have to set things extremely well. I'm going to let that Sacha Buttercup powder sit on there a little bit while I add this black shadow on my lash line. Smoke it out a little bit. Now with this Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Silk Teddy. I'm going to use that to brighten up the inner corner of my eyes. If you don't have this palette, any light shimmery color or even gold shimmery color will do. I'm going to use the eyeliner side of this double-ended e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. It's like a brown bronzy color. Off camera, I applied this Loreal Miss Manga mascara and these lashes I got off Amazon.
Bitch, better have my money. Bitch, better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Bitch, better have my money.
Now I'm just wiping away all the excess powder with a fluffy brush.
Ballin' bigger than LeBron. Bitch, better have my money. Who y'all think y'all frontin' up? Like rap, rap, rap. We 13 and it's all on me, and you just bought a shot. Kamikaze if you think that you gon' knock me off the top. Shit, your wife in the backseat of my foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I call the shots.
Now I'm going to contour my nose, my cheekbones, and my forehead with this Covergirl Queen Bronzer in Ebony.
mama, you better have my money. Like bra bra bra, you better have my mama, you better have my mama, you better have my money, yeah. You better have mama, you better have mama, you better have my money. Like bra bra bra, you better have mama, you better have mama, you better have my money, yeah. You better have mama, you better have mama, you better have my money, yeah. You better have mama, you better have mama, you better have my money, yeah. Turn up to my music while the whole club's fucking wasted. Every time I drop by, I'm the only thing you'll play. In a drop top, don't hurt y'all in my real view mirror wasted. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Like blah blah blah. With 13 and it's
using a large blending brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that contour out a little bit. Now I'm gonna set my whole face, going lightly over the places that I've highlighted with this Covergirl Clean Matte Press Powder in medium deep.
like blah blah blah. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch better have mine. Bitch better have mine. Bitch better have my money.
Now for blush, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk.
Turn up to my music while the whole club's fucking wasted. Every time I drop by, I'm the only thing you'll play. In a drop top, don't hurt y'all in my real view mirror wasted. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
There's a bunch of cheap drugstore highlighters, like this one from Wet n Wild. This is the Fergie in Carnival in Rio. And if you're lighter than me, it can also be used as a bronzer. Then there's these e.l.f. highlights that I love. Also, this e.l.f. Baked Blush in Rich Rose is a nice pinky toned highlight on my skin. Another one of my favorites is the Benefit What's Up. For this video, I'm going to use the e.l.f. highlight. This is the darker of the two colors that I have. And I'm sorry I don't know the shade. It rubbed off. But for $1, pick them all up. I'm just applying that with, actually, an e.l.f. stippling brush. There's a theme in this video. I applied it to the high points of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, my chin, and right above my brows. So pretty much, strobing is the same as highlighting. Everybody's been doing it. It's nothing new. It's just highlighting and glowing all year round, having that summery, glowy skin. You can even use a liquid highlighter or mix that in with your foundation. But in my opinion, these e.l.f. highlights are just as good. And because I'm being extra today, I'm going to apply some of this e.l.f. Baked Blush in Rich Rose right on top.
Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money.
Use a spoolie to brush your brows back into place if they move. For the lips, I'm just going to fill in my entire lip with this Sephora lip liner in brown. And then I'm going to apply MAC Whirl right on top. You can always finish this look off with some MAC Fix Plus or even the Smashbox Primer if you don't already have oily skin. I do, so I skip that step. But that will complete this video, dolls. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. And follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with me.